23 CSGO things 99.7% of players don't know. Alexi B gets boosted on short at the start of the round, and look how he positions himself on the boost, all the way in the bottom left corner. What's interesting about this position is that anybody towards chair cannot spot him, as we see Cello try to do so here by holding the corner. So when the T's push up catwalk towards short, they're not going to expect anyone to be holding from that angle. This is a really strong off angle as we see Vinny come around the corner and gets killed from it. Annihilation smokes apartment from CT spawn. The smoke is going to land in this hallway where the T's would come out. The purpose of this smoke is to allow the underpass players to push up safely. Besides the smoke, they're going to pair it up with these apartment flashes that's going to push MPL back towards the smoke. Mongols now have full abs control. You can see MPL beats the smoke, however the flashes is going to make up for that and pushes him back. This video is sponsored by Skins Monkey, a trading platform where you can instantly get new skins by trading in your old ones. All you have to do is click on your item, see how much it's worth, then pick out some new skins. And if you're really picky, you can always use the filter to find exactly what you're looking for. If you trade enough, you can get a $5 bonus. What I love about Skins Monkey is that you can take a bunch of your skins that you don't want and trade up for a better one like I'm doing here, essentially upgrading. Besides trading, you can also buy CSGO skins for cheap with a 30% deposit bonus, and if you use my code NART, you get an additional 5%. Also check out the freebies tab where you can earn free skins. Make sure to use the link in the description and code NART to get all the extra bonuses. NIP are attacking the A site, and Yota from this back corner is going to throw a one-way smoke for Fallen that lands in front of Ticket, where Fallen jumps on top of Ticket and has a one-way. Unfortunately for Fallen, he does not get a kill with the smoke, but NIP were not expecting Yota to be there. This is a smoke that sometimes you might see used on the retake when the B player is rotating in. Bartek makes a really great play after being spotted Van and is left in a 1v1 versus MPL. He jumps up on the barrel, which gives a off angle when MPLs come around the corner expecting him to be ground level. If you're not aware that you could spot anyone playing Van by looking at their toes. Imperial have a 4 smoke wall tactic on A inspired by Furia that I've covered on my second channel NartOutHere that I'm going to put the link down below in the description. Apex is going to throw a corner smoke, and look what Vitality does with it. They're going to send 2 players rushing up banana, Zaiwu and Magus. Zaiwu boosts Magus over the smoke, where first he saw the player top oranges, then he's going to keep holding where he got the off angle on the Cadian, who peeks into a double peek. If the T smoke out pit, which we see Vitality do here with Apex throwing a pit smoke, one counter you could do here is to throw a smoke in front of the pit, so that way you still have a defensive smoke to work around with, which we see Axel do here. Art is gonna throw a Molotov that lands towards Moto from mid. He stands next to his wall, aims here, then runs forward and jump throw when he reaches the roof here. And then Furia used this Molotov in order to split B. Buster with this lineup in order to wallbang the balcony position where Rob's played, so he's going to get the frag there onto Spinks. So if you know the T's are using this wallbang and you're the CT, then you could return the wallbang, which we see Yuri does here and gets the frag onto Yabi. One of the best positions to throw flashes for Banana is next to this dark pillar. You're going to see Fav and jump throw these defensive top banana flashes for Keto, setting up for the 2-piece. Favin's first flash lineup that he had showed before switching to the second one is in order to push down banana, and what's nice about it is that it does cover anyone playing behind half wall. Guys, you need to use this smoke boost, which we're going to see Stown throw the G2 mid smoke. Then Kaden gets close up to the smoke by boosted, and he can see over it, gives him a one-way and gets a free frag every time. Another mid one-way boost you could throw is you're going to aim there, then left click throw, then afterwards push up towards the right of the smoke where you can see over it and get a free frag. Crimbo is going to molly short, and then he's going to make sure nobody's pushing out towards Monster. Then he sets up to throw a HE nade for barrels, however no one from Vitality is there. Crimbo is going to throw a lurk smoke from this wall here. It's going to be a double click throw, and it lands forward on the top of the stairs here. The smoke gives you cover to push up without being spotted from A. Rainwalker is going to hold this gap inside truck, and he gets the early advantage. However, the part of the truck blocks the bullets and he gets killed. Sampai's with an A nade set from this corner. He is first going to smoke off bank, molly truck, and then flash A. This is a safer position to smoke off truck compared to the jail position. After plant, pit is one of the most annoying positions to deal with. If you're inside heaven, you could just throw it like this, and that's going to clear anyone holding from that position. This is your sign to throw this flash when you're rotating in from B, whether to support your teammates or to push out jump up. Crimble with 2 nade lineups when jump up is smoked off. First, he's going to nade default, then he has this lineup in order to molly truck that actually gets the frag onto this T. Zipix has a new way to molly left generator from middle of this box. You're going to aim here, then double click throw. Afterwards, stand next to the side of the box where you're going to molly back of sight. Then have your teammate throw the standard right gen smoke as well as a quad molly, and you have a good B execute. Device from Sandbags is going to re-smoke a right A site. He has a set lineup where he aims there at that part of the sandbag, then left click throw. If you want to hold the A main ramp push, you gotta hold from this position, which never gets cleared. I've seen so many matches and demos where CTs won't clear this position, but maybe they will now. B retake nades from Major, who's ducked behind the sandbag. First he's going to molly off catwalk, then he's going to throw this flash for his teammates to push. However, we don't get to see the lineup because GoTV is messed up, so here is another round where he uses the same flash in order to retake B. Zipix is going to throw the mid lurk one-way smoke, and how he uses this smoke is, first off, it's going to give him cover to come out mid in case any oppers was holding from this crack corner. Then he's going to use it to get in this corner where he's going to flash B site for his teammates to entry upstairs. Afterwards, he tries using the smoke for the one-way by getting top of the board, but gets owned. Here are some nades that you might find helpful from Axile, who's going to first molly off A main, then he's going to set up where he's going to nade upper rugs, which does massive damage onto the big clan players. He's getting rushed, so he throws a flash off this wall that goes over the wall to blind the big clan players. If you're retaking a site, one helpful move that you could do if you know the T's are in sight is to jump on top of this circle thing, which could catch them by surprise. One possible mid CT setup you could do is have a rifler playing behind this box watching the mid doors, and then have another player, prefer your opper, watching the mid house. We see Nafni go ahead and kill Favin as he was not expecting anyone to play this angle. Here is utility to take water control. First we're going to see Shiro smoke off T stairs, then Axile is going to molly in front of the stairs as well as flash his teammates out of A main. The molly is intended to push back any T's from thinking about pushing through that smoke. Connector one-way smoke to spot canals from Hobbit, who is inside connector, aims there, left click throw. Afterwards he's going to push up where there's a gap towards the right of the doorway. How many of you guys are going to be sad that one-way smokes are nerfed in CS2? Rain also has a connector one-way smoke to spot canals, and you're going to see the smoke land towards the right there, and this time the gap is going to be in the left of the doorway. Rain does try to go ahead and peek a little bit further towards the right, however Magis holds him. So you all know about the top silo angle on the upper site and how strong it is. It is also a very strong position that you could hold from the bottom lower site on the top silo as well. You saw how Rob's positions in the bottom right corner. The reason why he positions like this is that he can't be seen from anyone towards the decon sync room. Zaiwu is going to throw outside nades, which consists of a smoke and a molly, in order to give him cover to go in this off angle position. Now this position is often quite used in the pro scene. I've actually never covered it, and what makes this position super strong is that the T's can't actually clear you and see you until they actually get up close in your face. Torsi is going to get run boosted off blue, and then look what he's able to do with this run boost is he's able to see the CT crossing towards secret. 9 love using this run boost for Hades to get to main faster, and you're going to see the advantage of it as he gets there before the door is blown up and kills JDC. If you need a Zeus position to play with on Eco on CT side Nuke, play up close hut, which we see Brokey do here, and Art's going to walk right into him. We're going to see Tess's molly off top banana at the start of the round, then he's going to head towards long, where he's going to left and right click jump throw this flash before peeking banana. Top banana smoke without any gap, stand in that corner, aim there, then double click throw. You can see the smoke lands top banana leaving no gaps. Yebi from inside the doorway is gonna throw B-site flashes that land above the pillar, and it's not gonna blind his teammates entering up banana. I've shown these flashes thrown in the past from Kerrigan, however I did not realize that this was such an amazing flash. Another way to throw that same flash is go ahead, stand up next to this X, and then you're going to aim here and jump throw. Pair this up with your short smoke and pillar Molotov. Make sure to join my Discord to submit your tips and tricks, discord.gg/NartOutHere. If you get smoked off short, this is an essential boost you need to do on these stairs here, which Stown does get boosted, and he can see top banana and gets a frag before falling off safely. Stown gets boosted when CT is smoked off to initially look for anyone coming out A main, then he's going to actually hold for the boost towards A main and gets a kill on the Bit who tried getting boosted. Here is a very helpful Molotov thrown from Shush from inside the doorway with a jump throw. It's going to push back any CTs playing from the second cubby, which is more often played than the first one. Bit gets run boosted coming out of house by Electronic to go on the left ledge to try to peek lane early on, however Heroic smoked it off. YouTube thinks you should check out my other CSGO tricks and tips videos, as well as subscribe to my channel as I put out weekly uploads.